Welcome back to the channel. We're going to break down Brandon Royval versus Askar Askarov. Brandon Royval being the underdog, I'm actually picking him. I think he's going to win this fight. And I think I'm going to explain the reasons why. And I think it's actually quite glaring. The only way he loses this is if he slips up like he did in the Pantoja fight. And he gets caught with like a rear naked choke or something like that. But I think for the most part, I think he's going to be able to actually outfight Askarov, keep him at bay, and just force like a lot of output on Askarov. And I think Askarov's going to end up panic wrestling because of the output from Royval. And I think we might even see Royval get a submission over Askar Askarov. I know it's not something that a lot of people think, it's not something. A lot of people are picking Askar Askarov to win this fight, but I just think that like Askarov has no striking. Like there's no, I don't see any threat that he brings on the stand up, and I think with Royval being so well versed on the ground, with that long frame as well, I think that he's going to give a lot of problems to Askar Askarov's game, and I think he's just going to be better than him on the night, have more success on the feet and then on the ground where Askar Askarov should be dominating. I think he's going to have trouble there, and then Brandon Royval will find some good positions on the ground from the bottom as well. So going with Brandon Royval on this one, and it's interesting because both of them have fought three of the same people in Cub Askar Askarov, Alexander Pantoja, and who was the other person? There's another person they fought, but looking at them all together, like matching them up, you can see that the most glaring thing is the output, like from Royval. I think Royval beat Cub Askar Askarov. Cub Askar Askarov edged Askar Askarov in a bit of a close fight, but again, the striking was the thing that sort of edged Cub Askar Askarov over Askar Askarov. Pantoja, Cub Askar Askarov. Who was the third person they both fought? I actually can't remember. Had a complete mind blank here, but yeah. So they fought three people anyway, which is in common. So you're able to sort of match them up and see how they look and so on and so forth. Yeah, man. So yeah, going with Brandon Royval. Who do you think's going to win this one? Who are you going with in this one?
I'm leaning towards Brandon. Definitely towards Brandon. Askar is a great grappler. Great wrestling. Great takedowns. Great fighter. But I just feel like Brandon's pace and speed that he does fight with will just overpower Askar. I just feel like Brandon comes in with such explosiveness, good striking, good accuracy with the striking as well. With that, he's even mixes in good grappling as well. He has amazing grappling defense. Like it is hard to pin him down. He will make it very hard for Askar, and seeing as that will be Askar's like main weapon in
after victory, isn't it? Yeah, he's only way, really, isn't it?
This will literally be his only advantage in it is the wrestling and grappling. Because Brandon outdoes him in striking. He has a better accuracy. His pace is 10 times as fast as Askar. Like the pace in the fights that they have is crazy difference. So I don't think Askar's gonna even be able to keep up with him. I think he's gonna get overwhelmed. And even if he does, he will be forced to go for the takedown, and it won't go as well as he thinks because Brandon's defense is good, and then it can get turned around straight back to the feet where Brandon has control. So I'm leaning a lot more towards Brandon Royval in this one. He's gonna, I would say maybe second or early third round finish, but I'm not sure. That's why I say that I think there may be this may get a highlight because I think Royval is going to be coming in hungry, and he knows that there is a chance he can get taken from behind or something. So he's going to be coming explosive, and he's going to try and get the finish. I think.
I think that's another point is that he can very well prepare for Askarov in that he knows that there's not much danger on the feet. Askarov brings is the takedowns and the wrestling. So unlike Pantoja and these other fighters where their stand-up's been a lot more dangerous, Askarov doesn't really have that. So I expect Royval to prepare well and then have something prepared for the grappling
Yeah.
for Askar Askarov. So, yeah, both of us going with the underdog, Brandon Royval, to win this one against Askar Askarov. Let us know who you think is going to win in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and we'll be back with more.